premiership flag. Our boys who play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the Bombers fly up, up, the other teams they don't fear. They all try their best, but they can't get near as the Bombers fly up.
Righto, g'day everyone, welcome back to another live watch along on the channel. Bulldogs and Essendon for Friday night footy. Keen to see how this one goes for sure. 8th versus 13th, both teams with a 2-2 record, so who can head into or finish off this game and win this game with a positive record? It's going to be a good one, hopefully, but I'll tell you what, I think it's like at the last 8 games the Bulldogs have beaten Essendon, so they just absolutely smashed them pretty much every time these two sides do meet. But I'm hoping it's actually close for once. It's been a while since we've actually streamed a close game, so hopefully we can witness one tonight. 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 there he is on screen, 50th game for him tonight as well. I saw the other night ago he's been one of the highest targeted players inside 52, so he's getting plenty of service. Him and Norton have had alright starts this season. And so have the Bulldogs. Pretty gallant performance against Geelong. I just thought they got beaten by a really good quality side. So, given the matchup history, you expect probably the Bulldogs to flex their muscles against the Dons. Essendon are a bit of a question mark. Good the first few weeks, but now after that massive loss against Port, where are they going to sit? So this is a big opportunity for them to show the footy world that they belong as a team that can contend well. Otherwise, you just expect the Bulldogs to run over the top of them. So yeah, I'm going to be backing in the Bulldogs for this game. Give them, around 20 points. 𝐵𝐼𝐴𝐿, thanks very much for becoming a member, mate. Really appreciate it. But hopefully everybody's going well. Hopefully everyone's week's going well. It was a good stream last night, apart from my computer crashing mid-stream. It was, the Lions getting up. Bit of a ball over. That's AFL for you. Very even competition. I don't think every team can be up here every single week. And the Bulldogs had the Lions had a big incentive to play well, given that their season was, I wouldn't say hanging by a thread, but they needed to get going and get some wins under that column. And they look to be back after a really good performance against the D's. But yeah, should hopefully be a good game tonight. But yeah, g'day everyone in chat. 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 unbranded 𝐴FL AFL legend. Valiant again, thanks very much, mate. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐿, Petra, Charlie, Cow, Fireblood. Hopefully everybody's going well. Nothing better than a bit of Friday night footy, but even better if it's a good game. Given the matchup history, these games have not been close. I mean, I'm pretty sure I streamed this game last year, and oh boy, it was like an absolute shellacking. I think the Bulldogs won by like over 40 points. But it's early in the season, so teams and bodies aren't fatigued as much as later in an AFL season, so hopefully it's a good one tonight. So we'll have a look at the team lists. Around 5 minutes or so till the first bounce. Few changes for both teams, of course, as we have a look. So Caleb Daniel, well, that's just Luke Beveridge for you, eh? He's just the ultimate mystery man with team selections every week. He's dropped Caleb Daniel. My assumption is probably because they want a bit more height in their defensive half. Like Liam Jones and Buku Kams have been very good as the tall defenders, but they have brought in James O'Donnell. So my thoughts is they want to have a bit of a taller defence, because you look at Essendon's forward line, Langford and Nick Cox thrown there a little bit too, and obviously Stringer and etc. And still no Peter Wright, but obviously Beveridge just wanted a bit more of a taller defence. And then Bailey Dale, the sub. I mean, he hasn't really started off the season like under flying colours. He's been okay, I guess, but still Bailey Dale as the sub's an interesting one. You would have thought maybe like a Vandermeer or even O'Donnell or Oscar Bay could be the sub. But there you go, that's Luke Beveridge for you. The king of unpredictability. And then as for Essendon, well, they've been copping a bit of carnage in their midfield. Setterfield's been in and out of the side. He's out now for, I think, was it a knee or a thumb or something? He's out for like 2 to 3 weeks. Perkins, unfortunately, is gone as well. So in and out, those midfield reinforcements. So Sam Durham comes back from, I think it was concussion. And Alan Davey Jr. makes his way into the side for his first game of the season. And Nick Hind, again, is the sub. And that's what the team's pretty much looking like. But yeah, looking pretty strong for the Bulldogs, though. A good-looking midfield, as always. Bontempelli, Liberatore, Trelaw. Liberatore was fantastic last week. So I think if you're a Bulldog supporter, well, you look at how Essendon got easily picked apart in the midfield against Port. If I think the Bulldogs can bring that intensity and the dominance in the midfield, they can kick a big score. So, yeah, I think they're definitely, the onus is on Essendon to make this a good game, because Bulldogs are coming into this one, fair enough favourites. A team in a bit better form too. Lions can beat the Demons at the MCG. Wouldn't be surprised if Essendon cause an upset, says Lockie. Yeah, I mean, I want to be optimistic in Essendon. Like, I was bullish on them somewhat heading into this year. I mean, in the end, I predicted Essendon to finish above Western Bulldogs. So, yeah, we'll see how they go tonight. I think they will want to make this game a scrap for sure, and they'll be disgusted with that effort last week. But the Port Adelaide are a quality side. Let's remember. But you never know what can happen under the roof. Essendon usually play their better footy at Marvel. Bit of a dead week this week, considering on one side of the matchups Swannies aren't playing, fortunately. Yeah, no, it does suck with the early bye. Well, it is what it is. We're not usually too great after the byes, but Christ, do we need the bye now more than ever? I mean, the last 2 weeks have been pretty ordinary. Thought I missed a start, just got back from shopping. Oh no, you beauty. Perfect timing, cow, mate. Package starting on the pine tonight, folks. Yeah, starting on the bench. I mean, their team lists are never too accurate sometimes, You have a defender lined up in the forward line, or a midfielder lined up at the forward pocket or something, or a half forward, but then he starts in the centre bounce. So you never take it too seriously. Have you seen how many 50-50 games are on next week's rolls? It's going to be elite. No, actually, yet to see the fixtures next week. Let's have a quick peek. So round 6, St Kilda and the Bulldogs. Oof, that's 50-50. Adelaide and Essendon. Well, you just think Adelaide at home. Collingwood and Port. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, Collingwood at the MCG. Oh, but Port Adelaide looking like the better team. Yeah, wow, these are good-looking tips. I think next week we'll really... next week's going to be a bit of a doozy for tipping. I think that's where the rankings could really open up. Okay, apologies about this, lads. Just got this. Okay, sorry about that. And let me have a look at chat. How you going, Benji? You going to continue to say? Yeah, no, continue just chipping away with the reviews week in, week out. Yeah, it's good to see people are enjoying it. Some people have, told me they like it. So, yeah, you know, it's nothing serious, it's nothing crazy. It's just me chatting about my teams at the end of the round. Suns and Hawks games most likely going to miss the first set quarters if you're playing footy on Sunday. Best of luck, AFL Legend. Good luck with your footy, mate. Hopefully you get up. In round 6 and 7. Dogged by 21 also. Yeah, the margins don't really matter too much, but, you know, you still want to go with the margin just to think, you know, just to get your thoughts out and how well you think an opponent or a team will win by. But, I mean, to be fair, like, you know, I did the Lions by 10 last night. 12 points off is not bad, you know. And also considering that really should have been a 40-plus win. I'll take it. But yeah, so the last 3 games, Bulldogs have won convincingly. And then Essendon by 13 points there. And 2021. Okay, well, here we go. It's Essendon, and it is the Western Bulldogs for your Friday night footy. Jeez, look at the lighting stuff I got at Marvel. But yeah, good to have your company Friday night, lads. Let's hope for a good game tonight, eh? 8th versus 13th. Both teams going at a 2-2 record, let's remember. So hopefully we're going to be witnessing a good one tonight. Goldstein and English to do battles in the ruck. To kick things off for Friday night footy. Who can get the first clearance here? Essendon want to be better in the coalface tonight. Zach Merritt now. And across now to Andy McGrath. Towards the wing. Good contest there. And it's going to be a high tackle. Going to go Harry Jones's way. Get an extra half points in Super if you get... Oh, yeah, fair enough, mate. Okay, McGrath now. Inside 50 here. Oh, almost straight on the chest. I think English was held there. Oh, no, it's going to be a free against English. I thought he was held there. No chance for the Bombers to kick the first. Well, good early start here for the Bombers getting the first clearance of the game. Yeah, sort of there from English, to be fair. He had the arm around a little bit. Well, Todd Goldstein, can he kick the first of the game? Does it come back? It does. Bombers get the first inside, well, pretty much a minute. Well, we'll start for Essendon. Oh, well, that, you know, that's not on many people's bingo cards. The ruckman kicking the very first goal of the game. If I change my tip for one that actually works, are you going to go to Essendon Sports Nut? Or have you changed to the Bulldogs? Curious to know if I don't really have one, to be honest. I always say that, mate. It's a fair enough question, but I can't really pick one, to be honest. I mean, I've got a Brett Kirk frame there. Over by my sort of shelf thingy. Now, Liberatore, he was fantastic last week. He gets a clearance here. The Bulldogs almost lace out there to Sam Darcy. He's been in good form too. Hacked away now from, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴 Merritt now. Ground level hand pass over to Parrish. No, hand pass wasn't there. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 off the rebound. Across to Harvey Gallagher now. Promising youngster. In ball kicks a nice one. Short one to Jack McRae. Back into the team. McRae now will take advantage and go inside 50 here towards Norton. Beautiful contested grab. Hello at that. Brotherly love. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 gets around him. Well, they've been dangerous in the air, the Bulldogs. Especially inside 50. You know, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 and Norton, terrific contested marks. Just did well there, Norton. Protects the drop zone, not allowing Laverde to come in from the side and spoil. But can Norton kick the goal? He sure can. Goal apiece early on. With the headband. I still don't know about the headband, to be honest. I think it was last year when James Sicily ripped the handband off and he copped the fine. Yeah, that was pretty good. Now there's a young Aaron Naughton supporter with the headband. Good to see. Nothing going well, Cameras, mate. I was on a member, but my user is not in the description. Oh yeah, I've got to update that. Did the other day ago, actually, but with all these new gifted members, thanks again very much to Kai. I've got to update that list again. Good kick in there from Naughton. Goal apiece early on. Back in the middle we go. Hit out from Goldstein. Laboratory just couldn't get the bounce to the football. English slaps the out only as far as Merritt. And across now to Parrish. A wobbly kick. That's not good there from Parrish, but could put the Bulldogs defence under arrest. But very well done from Ed Richards. Helping to mop up. Aaron Naughton now. Naughton down the line. Good contests. Riley West attacks the footy. Cody Waitman, always dangerous against the Dons, and Oscar Baker brings that one over. English and Goldstein go up again. Goldie get in front position. Under this one's Oscar Baker. Now up to McRae. And now to Treloar. The midfielders combining, and Treloar, great pressure there from Merritt. Out the full kick. Hard to go past Paul Kelly. If you're talking about, all-time plays, of course. Nick Martin now. Good kick to 𝐓𝐴. And front on contact, his ball. Anyway, now, down the line from 𝐓𝐴. Turns it over. And now Ed Richards trying to find some space, and he'll just go back to Liam Jones. He's been very good, Liam Jones, it must be said. I think their intercepting game's been really good the past few weeks, the Bulldogs. Now Jones down the line. Darcy, great contested grab. Corridor options on here for the Bulldogs. Short one to Treloar and out across to Liberatore. On his right shoe, he goes deep towards a one-on-one. Can Waitman fly? Bontempelli perhaps? Can 𝐼𝐵 attack this one? Waitman lowers the shoulder and it crushes through for a rush behind. Well, good defensive stuff there. Waitman almost was able to mark that one. Point to the Dogs. Anyway, Nick Martin now. Always likes to cut the angles. That's a lovely kick to find Sam Durham. McGrath now. A good rebounding play. He's had a good start of the season. Measures his kick towards the direction of 𝐷ersma, but well done there from Darcy. Able to get a ball in. He's been great though, Sam Darcy. Jeez, he's a tall fella though. 208 centimetres or something. Just a giant. Free to the Dons here. Goldstein's way. Goldie now. Mike Swan towards the edge of 50. Almost in front. O'Donnell drops the mark. And Hobbs taking in a good chicken wing tackle from Ed Richards. Oh, geez, the buddy emojis are spamming at the moment. Try and refrain from the spamming, of course, everybody. It's pretty much all I ask for chat etiquette. And pouring past there from Merritt's turned over. Oscar Baker now. He's finding his home across the fence in the wing. Nice kick to Naughton. Stumbles over. Now to Riley Sanders. Promising youngster. Down the line he goes. Good spoil there from Mackay. Now Redmond. Out to Nick Martin. Martin now out to Jake Kelly, who's been playing a bit of wing, which is quite interesting. Now Cox. Short. To Langford. And now to Durham. Out across now to Laverde. Short kick's a nice one. Zach Merritt in the corridor here. Merritt out across to 𝐷ersma. They're moving it nicely here, Essendon. Plenty of rebound. Kick in boards. Nice one, Alan Davey. That's right, it's Caldwell. Looked like 𝐼𝐻𝐪 from a distance. Can he pick apart a target? Just couldn't hit the target as Stringer, but does get the bounce. 𝐼𝐻𝐪, a terrific tackle on Stringer. Will he be pinned? No, umpire's ball. Would have been very nice. Draper out of the ruck. He'll be pinned. And now Sanders down the line. He goes. 𝐼𝐻𝐪 gets up. So does 𝐼𝐻𝐪. Breaks a tackle. And wants to go corridor here. Good you. Oh, the kick's not great for Treloar. Big win here for 𝐼𝐻𝐪. Hand pass. Just couldn't hit the target of Hobbs. English intercepts. Oh, not a great hand pass, but Vandermeer is able to pick up the football. Now Bontempelli, his first touch. What can he manufacture by foot? It looks like a good kick into the direction. 𝐼𝐻𝐪 with the one paw. Oh, what a mark from 𝐸𝐸. That was special. Back with a flight too. Beautiful kick from Bont too. I mean, it was in the direction of Waitman as well, but 𝐼𝐻𝐪 just wanted it more. Oh, look at that. Just guides it with the one hand. Very nice. Can 𝐸𝐸 now kick this goal? Kicks on its way. Right down the pipe. Dogs 2 in a row. Back in front. Or extends their margin, I should say, out to 7 points. So, yeah, no, it's fine from Super Raleigh, mate. Yeah. I get it. The emojis are good. They're fantastic. We all wanna just flex them, but... No, I'm only joking, but yeah. Just try not to go overkill with them. Yeah, no, lovely movement there from the Dogs. Ball had to be one there in the middle. And 𝐼𝐻𝐪 converts. Back in the middle we go. Doing a bit of hit-up work, Darcy. Nice hands there. Now, Durham gets the centre clearance. Works beautifully to Stringer. How about that kick? Beautifully serviced to the package. And chance for the Dons to respond after 2 unanswered goals. Yeah, certainly will be sports nut for sure. But, you know, I'm expecting Essendon to bloody play much better. If they're serious, that is. But here's a chance to get this game back to 1 point. Jack Stringer. Oh, jeez. He's made a muck of that. And that's going to go out in the full. Terrible kick. Yes, indeed. Stringer against his old side. You almost forget he was a Bulldog. Just so long ago now. Jones now. Measures that kick towards the wing. Oh, works for O'Donnell. What a mark that is. O'Donnell and Sam Darcy look so similar. O'Donnell now. Down the line he goes. Darcy in front. And free here to the Bulldogs. Advantage through Sanders. Wants to go corridor. Good use. They could be out here, the Dogs. Hand pass over the top. Does it sit here for Harvey Gallagher? Takes on a tackle. Just gets the hand pass out. But it's a turnover. Parrish now. Out to Nick Cox. Now they could rebound the Dons. Nice hands to Stringer. Streaming through the middle of the Marvel Stadium. A low kick into the direction of Davey Jr. Just couldn't get the ground level pickup. And Jones mops up out to O'Donnell. And then he finds on the wing Oscar Baker. Geez, it's been end-to-end this game so far. Baker now measures a kick. Yeah, boy, not a good one. Out in the full. Back now to Mason Redmond. Oh, good tackle there. Just got the kick out though. Sanders at ground level. Good awareness back to Buku Khamis. 𝐼𝐡𝐞 now. What can he manufacture? The kick. Ooh, it's going to have to make 𝘬𝐼 work. McGrath did well one-on-one, and he can rebound it back inside 50. Low kick just couldn't hit on the full, but nice hands, though, from Langford. And it's going to go Langford's way. A late hold there. Kyle Langford now. Plays on. Can he squeeze this home? The crowd likes it. Beautiful kick, Kyle Langford. I tell you what, he's always a lovely kick for goal. Going back to 1 point. Two goals zip to 2 goals 1. I'll take that, the Dons, off the free. Well, they've been able to answer back with 2 unanswered goals, the Dons.
That's a noticeable difference from last week. Essendon trying to go into the corridor and then come deep inside forward 50. Last week they were just happy to go down the line. You can get numbers.
Good pressure though from Nick Cox and Gresham and Sanders. There's always a questionable kick from 𝐓𝐶 𝐼𝐴. One on from McGrath, one-on-one, and turns into a goal. Back in the middle we go. Nice hit out there from Goldstein, but McRae's able to get a little soccer out into space towards the wing. 𝐼𝐴. Can he win this battle here? He gets a soccer out. Only as far as 𝐼𝐴. If the bounce favours him, it does. McRae, good awareness. Bailey Williams back now to Ed Richards on his favoured left. Pumps one towards the edge of 50. Can 𝐼𝐴 fly for this one? Couldn't get up. Norton's there though. The slap out to Cody Waitman. Oh, not clean enough. And McGrath goes back to 𝐓𝐴. And now 𝐼𝐴 to Nick Martin. By foot, what can he find? Kick doesn't really favour Parrish, but he competed well for the pill, and Sanders will wrap him up. Umpire's ball. English, a nice hit out in the direction of Harvey Gallagher. Centres the ball inside 50. Ball hits the deck. Dangerous opportunity here. Maybe a cheeky soccer from Norton. Waitman, lovely pick up. How about that from Cody Waitman? Great goal assist. And Riley West snaps truly. Well, there was a ball to be won there at ground level, and Cody Waitman just so clean. Snap round the corner was a beauty. I want Essendon to win. I know, like the Bulldogs. Yeah, fair enough, Cummers, mate. But yeah, no one could pick it up, but Waitman was the cleanest and goals off it. Well, now, 3 goals 1 for the Dogs. They're back out to a 7-point margin. Goldstein just couldn't get the gather. Sanders applies the heat. Parrish now extracts it out. Caldwell out onto the wing of 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐿. Just a high ball towards the edge of 50. Who can fly? 𝐼𝐴 in front, drops the mark. Good gather there from Sanders. Richards now over to Tim English. Out now to the running man of 𝘮𝐼 𝐵𝐵𝐵, the former Hawk. Inboard to Gallagher, and now to 𝐸. Norton. What can he find? Hand pass just doesn't really favour 𝐷𝐻𝐿 too much. He fumbles. Good pressure there from 𝐷𝐻𝐻𝐿. Umpire's ball. Beautiful stuff. English now slaps it out. Oh, is he pinned there? Nothing given. And whacked out of there from McGrath. And this one, 𝐼𝐴 very good overhead. Not 15 kick here. Oh, geez, risky stuff. Just gets the hands out though. 𝐷𝐻𝐿. And now a long kick inside 50. Can he fly? Oh, trickles out the back. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 just dropped the mark. Geez, that would have been paid. Centering ball. Oh, good mark for Zach Merritt. He'll be paid that. Hopefully going well, Thomas Footy. Welcome to the stream, mate. Merritt now out across to Dyson Apple. Oh, aggressive stuff there, and it works. Merritt now. Over the top. 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐵. Stringer. A low kick. Works nicely. Langford now wants to peel off and play on a deep kick towards a one-on-one O'Donnell. Harry Jones. He gets the pick up, Jones. He goes back to 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐼, sorry. He's pinned. Nothing given. And boundary throwing. Boring game last time. Yeah, hopefully, Thomas, mate, it's looking like a good start. This is, I'd say, pretty even between the arcs. Both teams having early opportunities. And good tackle there from 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐼. Umpire's ball. No, you don't have to pay Super Riley, mate. You got it for free. Gifted. Just for the month. And going to be Fred of the Dons here for high contact. It was a little, I don't know who it was, but somebody flicked 𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻 there on the eye or something. Don't like the Dogs because we're better than them only when it's home in the away season, but when it comes to finals, a bit shredded by them. Yeah, like in 2021, for example. Okay, can Caldwell kick this? To get this game back to a point. It's been end-to-end this one. Caldwell now, the former Giant, kicks on the way. It's a beauty. The goal kicking's been good early on. Game back to a point. 6:19 to play. 3 goals to 3 goals won. Yeah, try not to give the result of the what happened, Thomas, until I react to it, because, you know, I'm not watching on Channel 7, so since it's K, it's like 30 seconds behind. Yeah, a bit of a soft free there from English, but yeah, lack of discipline. It was a pretty weak effort of a tackle, so should be pinned for a lack of discipline there. Just clipped him on the shoulder. Billy, thanks very much for subscribing, mate. Welcome to the stream. Well, back in the middle we go. English hit out. Bontempelli, good body work, and he gets the Galler out to 𝐿𝐼𝐻. Whacks one inside 50. Who's up here? Spall from Macca. It's a foot race. Oof, almost 𝐵𝐴nderMere crushing through. And the ball go out for a boundary throw-in. Bulldogs fans getting up and about. Front position English. Ball to be won here. Oh, is that high? Yep, high tackle. And should be a goal for the Bulldogs here, directly in front. Really good contest so far. Yeah, it definitely is. Been back and forth, really. Still, though, Bulldogs are probably having that edge of moving the footy and the chance now to get this game back out to 7 points. Lack of discipline there from 𝐵𝐴nderMere. And Riley West should convert directly in front. Get this back out to 7. Oh, he stabbed at it and he's missed. Oh boy. Should be kicking that. He didn't move through the footy. He was sort of stagnant. Anyway, kicked out from Redmond. McRae now. Hands just couldn't hit the target of Oscar Baker, boundary thrower. Trelaw now, ground level, hands it out. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴 tucks well. And nice effort there from 𝐸𝐿 to apply the heat. Ball up. 4:51 to play till quarter time. English with the head out. Sanders attacks the footy well. And his tackle from McGrath. Another ball up. Draper hit out. Parrish unable to get an effective disposal. 𝐵ontempelli in and under did well. And it's going to be pushing the back. Free to Bont. What can Bont do? One of the best kicks inside 50 on the lead for Norton. Nah, but you have to come back. So Bont will get it again and he'll go short to Oscar Baker. He's got a lead on here in the pocket. Doesn't want to go to an old mate though. I think that was Riley West. Baker now does go to the pocket and then he puts it out in the full. What a terrible kick. Redmond now kicks to Caldwell. Down the line now towards the next contest. Baker now can't get the football and turns it over. Back the Bulldogs by 𝐵ontempelli. Hand pass is a risky one. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 did well. Now Merritt rebounds with a quick kick over the top in the direction of Harry Jones. Bounce doesn't favour him though, but the slap in the direction was nice. For a race between him and Jones. Jones brings him to ground. Draper slips over. O'Donnell now instantly pressured by Langford. Would he be pinfall on the ball here? Yep, he'll be pinned. He had a slight opportunity to get rid of it, but just lost his balance. Langford wants to play it on centre it, and he finds Nick Martin. Well, there we go. Martin pushes up the ground for a marking opportunity. So see again, Jones just couldn't get the hand pass. O'Donnell, yeah, got to give him the quick hands there. Went to ground, and he's pinned. Yeah, it's under the roof. I don't know why players are slipping over. Anyway, Nick Martin, fine footballer for the Essendon Footy Club. Can he kick this goal to get this game or to put Essendon in front? Kick. On its way. Holds the line. Nicky Martin on the board. If I show the game, I'd probably maybe get a strike, Thomas, but probably I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like that literal that you'll get a copyright strike, but you know, like you don't want to just be showing stuff on the stream because it could be taken down and stuff like that. There, Nick Martin off to the Pine for a bit of a rest.
This is the pressure that Brad Scott we want to see. They've not gone to chase from the two big fellas. And then, yeah, unlucky to slip over, but took the chance. And then
Good option there from Langford. Sends the ball with Nick Martin on it. Pushes up the ground. Well, Bombers in front. They've kicked 4 goals straight and they've made the Bombers pay after their poor miss. Merritt now back to McGrath. Goldstein. Out across now to 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴. Building here the Dons. They're moving the footy well. Short option. Dersma goes back to Merritt. Merritt now plays on. Low kick. Almost there on the lead of Durham. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴 tucks the footy really well. Intercepted though, Johannesson. Good measuring kick there. 𝐷'Arcy on the lead. On centre wing now, he wants to go corridor. Nice option to Timmy English. Always likes to get involved around the ground. He plays on now to Johannesson. A big kick from the edge of 50. Who are the flies maybe? 𝐼𝐗𝐻𝐵 takes a great chest mark back with the fly. Well, he had almost 2 defenders on him there. He was getting pushed around. Was able to protect himself in the drop zone and take a nice chest mark. Yeah, no, fair enough, Cow. There's some issues at the moment, no reason. Yeah, look, there probably is a way to, you know, find a way to watch it for free. Anyways, 90 seconds to go to a quarter time. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐼, great mark, and kicks Drilly right in front. Bulldogs back in front by 2 points. What a great game to be honest. Yeah, no, it's been a good start. Really back and forth this one. It's got a second, 𝐸𝐼𝐗𝐼. I mean, for sure a star, future star of the competition. Nice hands from English, and yeah, it's been really free flowing this game. 90 seconds to go to quarter time. Yeah, I live in New South Wales, Thomas, mate. Back in the middle we go. And, oh, geez, the umpire could have bounced that one again. It did favour Draper. And Durham now back to Merritt. Gets a little clearing kick. Bounces over the top of Alwyn Davey. Fumble there from 𝐸𝐿. Bramble onto this one. And now out of there from Bailey Williams. Could favour Heppel with the bounce. Favours it. Doesn't. Riley West now. Hands over the top. Nice one to Bramble. And gives it to McRae. The Bulldogs again on the build. Who's he wanting to find? He wants to go deep again to 𝐼𝐗𝐼, but the kick doesn't really favour many key forwards. Good body work there from Norton, but it was a front-on contact push, I think. And well done from Mackay. Redmond now short to Heppel. Want to go quick here, the Dons. Hobbs now. Good kick into space. It does find Jai Menzie, the South Australian. Now go towards the edge of 50. English in the hole. Oh, should have taken that mark. Dropped it. Hands were nice there. And now Stringer a chance in the pocket. Lowers the eyes. Beautiful kick. He finds Alwyn Davey. And Essendon can get a shot after the siren here to head into quarter time with the lead. Well, it's going to be a 50-metre penalty. Okay, what's this for? Well, Alwyn Davey's going to kick a sure goal for his first of 2024. Anyway, go to the Dons. We'll have to see what that 50 was for. But they were heading to quarter time with a 4-point margin. Oh, there's 15 seconds left. Cheers, squad up and about. See what it was. Was it for descent? Was it for moving off the mark? Good though from Stringer. He's had a great start to the season. Great centering ball. No, I think it was 50 metres because there was a bit of a fight in the wing. I don't know. It was something. Well, back in the middle we go. 15 seconds to play. Slap forward from Merritt. Bontempelli soccers it into space. Picked off from the Dons though. Is a little maybe late opportunity here for Langford. Oh, could have taken the mark. Shot a goal. Nah, won't go. And there is the quarter time siren. 4 goals, 2-26. 5 goals straight, 30 Essendon. Good start of the game. They've just been able to make the Bulldogs pay with much more clinical opportunities as they had to kick a point. Good kicking's good footy, as they say. And they'll take that margin at quarter time for sure. But yeah, it's felt like a really even game. Really free-flowing between the arcs. Like Essendon being able to rebound quickly. They've wanted to play a really fast brand. Not go as slow. Wanting to take the game on quickly. And almost same with the Bulldogs. They've been able to pick off some attacks from the Bulldogs and then them themselves go quickly. So yeah, it's a bit of back and forth this one. We'll have a look at the team stats. We'll load it now. No, I don't follow NBA really, Thomas. So having a look. Yeah, 14 inside 50s each. Bombers winning the clearances by 1. 7-3 centre. Bombers have been very good in the centre clearances. 6-3 in the stoppage for the Bulldogs. 34-28 contested possessions in favour of the doggies. So just a really even game, I guess you can say. 90 disposals, 85. Pretty evenly uncontested possessions game. Tackles 14-10 Essendon's way as well. I suppose to get it early on. Zach Merritt's had a fantastic start to this game. 11 touches for him. He's just everywhere around, racking up marks, getting involved in the play. Alongside that, he's got 3 marks, 2 tackles and a clearance. 2 clearances for Oscar Baker, Bontempelli, Caldwell, Goldstein and 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐹. Contested possession leader is Liam Jones with 5. Inside 50s, 3 for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐹. 3 score involvements for Tim English, McGrath. 2 inside, 2 contested marks for 𝐼𝐻𝐤. And 1 tackle inside 50 for Langford and Gresham. So, yeah, I'd say really even start this game. Both teams have been able to pose the goals quite well. Apparently, Port fans can't touch the train to go to the footy tomorrow night. Oh, so like something wrong with the trains in Adelaide or something. Thunderstorm right here in Perth. Just first rain. Fuck knows when. Yeah, I mean, assuming in Western Australia it rarely rains. So there you go. That's a once in a blue moon event for you. Yeah, the weather's been okay in Canberra, I guess, again, say, as of late. There's been a little bit of rain. But, I tell you what, it's starting to get chilly now. I think the other day ago we had like a top of 12, and that's the breakout day of like, okay, here we go. Cold weather, here we go. Hopefully going well, Mike. Welcome to the stream. Give her a debit, Burden. Friggin' rolls Macca. I can do the Dermy style. Just ramble on about something for 30 years. Yeah, it's interesting, I always see people absolutely hate him, and fair enough. Train drivers. Oh, okay, fair enough. There you go. Yeah, no, my cousin's actually a tram driver up in Gold Coast. No one probably cares, but just thought I'd put it out there. So yeah, 4-point margin at quarter time. Guess what I ate today? Oh, spill the beans. Thomas Footy. Did you have beans? No pun intended. But yeah, as I was saying before, Zach Merritt, I think he probably is the best player on ground at the moment. Just everywhere. Getting those hardball gets, and also his work rate's really good. He's able to cover the ground nice and gather his possessions. Jack Macrae has also had a nice start in this game. He's getting heavily involved in transition with 8 touches. So, can we see a bit of a bounce back game from him? Because he was very quiet last week. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 tastes like a bucket of water. Oh yeah, nah, sometimes when you have your soups, they don't really have much punch. Oh, it's good to eat, chunky, mate. Very nice. Love the Gold Coast light rail. Didn't bring lunch to school, and footy train strafes have been pretty much nothing. Tastes like salt. Yeah, but then there's those soups that are just absolutely schmick. Like, they are just perfect. Some of those ones at Woolies are pretty nice. Bit of naan bread as well, and all that is lovely as well. Having a bit of Indian. Oh, and I tell you what, lentil soup as well. Very nice, and you put a bit of cheese in there too. It's lovely stuff. Essendon percent on the ladder is so bad, 84. Yeah, well, apart from the Swans game, they haven't really been able to score probably a whole heap, and they've given up in a high amount too. Chicken korma tastes like spicy chicken. Tom Young, Alaska is the bomb. South Australian school holidays are here. Oh, very nice, mate. Yeah, no, nothing better. Nothing better than a bit of school holidays back in the day. I think I said last week, like, since I went to school in the ACT, I think we had school holidays like a week earlier, but I live in New South Wales, and the people in New South Wales had the school holidays like a week later or some shit like that. Libba needs to pick up. I think he's looked okay. But, you know, Bontempelli hasn't absolutely, you know, lined up the track too much early on. But he had that nice goal assist. Well, anyways, margin 4 points in favour of Essendon. They'll take an accurate start of this game. Heading into quarter number 2. We're underway for the second stanza. And we're going to go again with another bounce. Hopefully going well, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Goldstein doing well against English. Luba now out to Bontempelli. Gets his first centre clearance towards the edge of 50. Darcy in front did well. McGrath now. Back to Nick Martin. Hands it over now to Redmond in the pink boots. Short kick's a nice one. Finds Caldwell. He's had a good start in this game, Jai Caldwell. Promising young player in the Essendon midfield. Getting plenty of opportunity tonight as well with no Setterfield and no Perkins. O'Donnell now, nicely done, and Bontempelli goes back to Liam Jones. Wants to switch it up out across to Harvey Gallagher. Gallagher now short to, I think that's Vandermeer, can't see. Anyway, down the line. Yes, it was Vandermeer. And a push out there going to be for 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴. See, I think I said earlier in the stream, 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴 is the most targeted player out of any Bulldogs forward, so he gets plenty of the footy. Almost like Buddy-like, I'd almost say. Anyway, now Johannesson gets the handball received from Richards and wants to storm through the middle of the ground. It's not a good kick as 𝐼𝐿𝐴, oh, he drops the mark. And now, what can he manufacture? He goes out across. Nice kick to Jones. Jones now, it's a poor kick, right down Buku Kamsa's throat. And short now to Ed Richards. Richards now, gains some metres, plays on. Breaks the 𝐼𝐿𝐴 pressure. Dre back to, can't really see that, I was on the wing, but good contested grab there from Liberatore. Corridor use is on here. I've been taking the corridor options quite a bit, the Dogs. Johannesson out now to Richards on his non-preferred. Inside 50. Does it find the target of Sam Darcy, you betcha. He's a hard player to mark in the air because he's just so tall. Look at that, nobody on him. I mean, Apple's trying to backtrack. Just look at this height difference there. It's just such an easy target. Sam Darcy now can go on goal here and put the Dogs back in front. I'll go the stream, Conan. Sam Darcy. Kicks on its way. Oh dear, he's missed. Need to go that one. Anyway, Martinell will kick it in. Oh dear, terrible turnover. He's given it straight back to Sam Darcy. So that's what Nick Martin does a little bit too often. He just tries and cuts off a bit too much, and he's going to go here to Vandermeer. But yeah, he just does that a bit too often, Nick Martin. There's Luke Darcy. Should have gone back there, Darcy. Anyway, Vandermeer now. Kicks on its way, and he goals off it. Off Nick Martin's mistake. Bulldogs back in front by 3 points. Hopefully it's not like last week, Bombers dropping off. Yeah, hopefully not, mate. 5 goals 3 now for the Bulldogs. And Vandermeer's off to the bench for a rest. So it's again from Martin though. It's just not a good kick. Like, he's not really hitting the lead there of Redmond. Goldstein on the ruck, very nicely done. Merritt, his hand pass picked off there, but a nice slap. English, centre clearance, good smother there from Big Goldie. Durham, taking in a strong Libba tackle. Umpire's ball. Libba gets it out. McRae, 𝐓𝐴, hands over the top now to Williams. A low kick in the direction of 𝐼𝐗𝐴. Fumbles. Darcy at ground level. Oh, he trips over. Out to 𝐼𝐿. Who can win this one? Darcy again. Caldwell. Good pickup. Dispossessed. Again. 𝐼𝐗𝐴 taking a strong tackle. Umpire's ball. Goldstein to do buzz ruck. 𝐵𝐴, snap round the corner. Does it sit here for West? Ben Mackay couldn't tackle. Finds a centering ball. Trickles out the back maybe for Bont. Can he get the gather? Nice hands. Does favour Baker. Could he get on his right boot and snap a goal? Darcy on the line. Takes the grab. He's been heavily involved this second term. Oh, okay, now these kicks can be tricky, so he's just got to nail the fundamentals here. Snap round the corner. And goals it. He's first of the night, Sam Darcy. Oh, he's missed. Oh, boy. Couple of opportunities he's missed, Sam Darcy. McGrath now to kick things in. Having a promising start to the year, Andy McGrath. Down the line he goes, in the direction of the rucks. Gresham gets the gather. Merritt now. Slips over, gets the hands out. Kelly now out across. To 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐵. Kick from 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐵 doesn't really favour Kelly, and it's turned over here. 𝐸𝐿. In the corridor for Cody Waitman. Low kick. Oh, well done from Mackay. Beautifully done. Oh, and he applies the pressure there, Waitman. They've got to be clean here, Essendon. 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐵 snap round the corner. Doesn't favour Caldwell. Williams, is he pinned? Oh, high tackle. Copped them high. Centering ball now for Williams. Can he find the tall target again? A Darcy. Oh, almost. Mackay now. Quickly out of there from Gresham. Oh, geez, that's a fortunate kick. It works perfectly to Stringer. Stringer now. Oh, great mark there from Draper. Good contested grab. He's got options to his left, but he wants to lob it inside 50 towards Langford. Well done from Johannesson. Is that going to be paid a mark? Yes, it is. No, he's... Oh. Okay, yeah, it is a mark. It looked like it was touched there from... Dogs fans on happy. It looks like it was touched there from Johannesson, but he took the second bite of the cherry. Anyway, Langford now to put the Bombies back in front to the boos. And no, cue the Bronx cheers as he kicks the first point for Essendon tonight. Anyway, Norton now makes the lead towards the wing. Hopefully going well, Thomas, mate. Kelly now, back to Laverde, back to Big Goldie, and now McGrath shifts it across to Redmond, and now to 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐵, inboard to Parrish. He goes back to McGrath, nice low kick there. Oh, Langford just couldn't get it though as McRae intercepts. He goes quick to Duray, inboard to Liberatore, off the turno now. Here come the doggies. Kick. Oh, drop mark there from 𝐼𝙗𝙪 𝗈𝗠𝗶𝗹 to 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴. I just can't get it. But Riley West can. And that's going to be a goal of the Bulldogs. Get it out now to a 9-point margin. The game's stayed really under a kick for quite some time, so the Dogs have broken the deadlock there to bring it out to 9 points. Back in the middle we go. Dons now need to respond. 9-point margin it is. Good, great grand ball get there from 𝐵𝐵𝐸 now. Sanders gives it to Macrae. Hacks on his left shoe, but that's going to be going right down Redmond's throat. Short now to Caldwell. Caldwell now long down the line. Vandermeer hands nice to West, but picked off there from 𝐓𝐻𝐿, but Vandermeer is able to get it back. Good smother there. 𝐵𝐵𝐸 now can't win the footy. Picks it off was there 𝐓𝐻𝐿. Parrish, that's a poor hand pass. Ball to be won here. Hobbs gives it to 𝐓𝐻𝐿. And now a good kick out across to 𝐷ersma. 𝐷ersma now wants to go down the line. Does it work for Stringer? Has to work with the 2-on-1. And Richards did well to bring over the line. Thoughts and stuff with Luke Beveridge? Yeah, I was honestly quite surprised that he put Bailey Dales as sub tonight. It was interesting. He's very unpredictable, that man. Sanders now. Hand pass to Gallagher. He gives it back to Sanders. Oh, beautiful stuff from Williams. The shaken Baker's one, Russell would say. He goes high inside 50. Where the flies? 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 brings it to ground. Kelly to Redmond. Good pressure here from the Dogs. And they force a stoppage just outside their 50. Good effort there from Darcy, applying the heat. Macrae now. Bailey Williams wants to go for a long centering ball towards the direction of Bont. Good contest. Baker at ground level did well. Can he get the hands out? Nothing given there for high. Dispossessed 𝐵𝐿𝐴. Smother there. Beautifully done from... still alive here. That's a throw. Jeez, that looked like a throw there from 𝐓𝐻𝐿. Bloody hell. That was a great smother, though, from John Menzie. But then 𝐓𝐻𝐿 fumbles and almost coughed it up. Nick Martin now bombs it down the line. Good kick for Jones. It was only the really only one that went up. Goes now towards a 1-on-1. Hobbs and Ed Richards. It's going to be holding free. No advantage paid. Yeah, it's there, I guess. Yeah, he sort of held him, not allowed him to go for the footy. Hobbs now. Goes towards the edge of 50. All alone is 𝐷ersma. Just holding up. He wants to go for goal. Okay. Took plenty of time there. Xavier 𝐷ersma now to get this game Back under a kick. It's going to be a mighty one. Yeah, he's wanting to find a centering one. Shot clock winding down. Does he have the distance? Tell you what, it's not bad. Oh, I think it's home. What a goal from Xavier Dersma. His second as a Don. Gets it under 4 point. Oh, gets under a kick again. 4 point margin. I've got out a point for the Bulldogs. My apologies. There's the arrow celebration, of course. The old bow and arrow. He loves it. Well, it's a 4 point game, Essendon. Have to get a goal back and get this game back under a kick. They've just been able to take most of their opportunities. The Bulldogs have been a bit more harder edged around the footy this second quarter. But they went out of the middle here. Good hand pass. Big Draper. Inside 50. Stringer at the back, maybe. Well done from Jones. Ricochets and falls to Stringer. And he goals. Oh, he can just make the magic. He can. Oh, what am I even saying? He's just a magician sometimes. He can make the ball talk. That's what I was trying to say. 2 quick goals in a row from the centre bounce. Jake Stringer on his non-preferred. The Bulldogs have just been stringed. You just got stringed. You just got stringed. Oh, there we are. His first 2 point game. Oof, it's all happening. It is all happening. Stringer converts. Back in the middle we go. Parrish now. Centre clearance again for Essendon. Hobbs now. O'Donnell. Dispossessed. English. Back to Johannesson. And oh, what a tackle from Merritt. Not going to be pinned. Bailey Williams applies a heat and Stringer. Ball up again. Merritt now goes inside 50. Does it work? To the big Goldie. It was a good kick. Maybe at the back here. Just couldn't get the soccer. Jones plays fighting for the ball. And ball up. 8:07 to play till half time. Chance here for the Bombers to extend their lead with a forward 50 stoppage. Hit out from Goldstein. Out of there from Richards. A high ball. Oh, good body work there from Jake Kelly against Waitman. They've got options in the pocket, but Kelly doesn't want to go. He wants to go for goals. I mean, I tell you what, some have been heavily accurate in front of goals tonight, so why not? Jake Kelly can continue to inflict some pain. The former Adelaide Crow will centre it up instead. Who are the Flyers? Tim English under this one. Couldn't take the mark. Crumbing was Gresham. He's dispossessed. 15. Nice from Caldwell. Snap. Oh, that deserved the goal. That was beautiful stuff. But that's out in the full. Oh, there's a cameraman in the crowd. Anyway, Joe Anderson now. Kick works. To Riley West. West now. Corridor option. Short one to Jack McRae. McRae now. Wants to gain some metres and goes long down the line towards the direction of 𝐼𝐻𝐤. Trickles over the top of Mackay. Menzies did well. Henry throw. Yeah, they certainly do, Nick. There's some good talented youngsters. Henry throwing here. Menzies dispossessed. Could have been pinfall on the ball there. Didn't get a disposal out. Buzz ball. English hit out. Under this one's Martin. It's not going to be holding free. Yes, it is. And Menzies' shoulder is not looking great, and that's the one he has strapped to, so hopefully it's just a bit of a niggle. All right, Merritt now. We'll just launch it down the line. Little contest there from Jones at ground level now. 𝐵𝗹𝗶𝗹 meeting the sandwich there. Ball up again. Draw now. Whacks it forward. Who can get this one? It's going to be 𝐓𝐴 for a holding. And now 𝐴𝐵𝗶𝗹 out across to 𝐴𝐿𝐷. And boundary throwing. So I'll take a bit of territory there, Essendon. 7 goals 1 to 6 goals 5.
You could just see the physio there with Menzie. He's struggling a little bit. It is heavily strapped, but he's opting to stay on the ground.
Boundary throwing here. Tim English and Goldstein do battles. Gresham hands it out to Nick Martin. And beautiful stuff there to Parrish. Now to Hobbs. Can they do something here, the Bombers? But what a smother that was. Now at ground level. Had to be clean there. Jonas, and he did well. Now 𝐼𝐵𝗪 out to O'Donnell. Kicks a beauty to Tim English. Continues to link in the chain. A short one to Oscar Baker. Now over the top to Norton. They could be on the out here, the Dogs. Norton, a lot of space here. Oh, and he's fumbled the bounce, but he still has it. Aaron Norton streams into goal and misses. Oh, he's wasted that chance. 6 goals 6 now for the Dogs. 1 point game. Dersman now out to Kelly. Kelly down the line. Not a great kick for Jones, but he competed well. Richards, though, did well. Back to Jones. Kick. Oh, that's a great mark on the lead there from Cody Waitman. And that's not a good kick there. 𝐴𝐵𝗶𝗹 on the intercepts. Goes short. Kelly out across to Mackay. And 𝐼𝐵𝗪𝗓 short to Merritt. Merritt now goes short to Caldwell. Yeah, no good there from Menzie. He's coming off. Going down in the rooms. I want to switch it to the Dons. 𝐴𝐵𝗶𝗹 out across to Kelly. Back in board to 𝐴𝐵𝗶𝗹. And a Goldstein. Oh, drop mark there from Gallagher. Parrish did well. Hand pass not so great. Off the turnover again. Here come the Dogs. McRae back to 𝐵𝗪𝗡. Oh, great stuff there from 𝐴𝐿𝐷. Was able to apply the heat and get the intercepts. Now Gresham. Goes over the top to Cox. And now Nick Martin with a kick. That favours Ben Hobbs beautifully. It's a good kick. Hobbs now a chance to go back and get this game out to 7 points. Cracking going, to be honest, says AFL legend. Yeah, been back and forth. The Bombers are just keeping the Dogs at bay really well. Hobbs now kicks on its. Oh, geez, that's terrible. But he's at least centered the ball for Langford. Great mark. And they can snap around the corner and get this game out to 7 points in favour of the Dons. To get this to 8 goals 1 to 6 goals 6, they're just making the Dogs pay. Should go. Yeah, no problems at all. Essendon goal. They get out to 7 points. Accuracy has been fantastic. $2:12 to play till half time.
Defending turnover has been an issue for Essendon, being consensual coming through the ground. He couldn't kick it into the 50 because of 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐵𝗹𝗠𝗏 held their structure well, then they were able to go back the other way, and 3 in a row now.
So Brown will turn this margin around a little bit. In front of by 7. Zach Merritt now gets the clearance out towards the direction of Nick Cox. Inside 50 he goes. Not a good kick though. Off the interceptor A. Short now. Oh geez, that's not a good enough kick to Johannesson. He'll go back to 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻. Oh, and he's pinned. Just took too long, and now off the turnover quickly. Essendon played vantage. Gresham, a kick towards Langford. Good footy from the Dons. And Langford can now go back and extend the margin. Under 90 seconds to play till half time. Chance for Langford to get this game out to over 2 goals. It's going to be some sort of a kick though from the pocket. Could he maybe have been under this one through? No, he's put too much on it. It's gone for a point. 8 points it is now. Johannesson short to English. And he goes back to Johannesson. And short again to English. Bailey Williams now, just wanting to maybe slow things down here, the Dogs, or do they have one chance late? And they could be on the outer side here. 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻 out across to O'Donnell. And O'Donnell goes across the outer side to 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻. Kick. Does it favour Gallagher? It does. He slaps it forward, but that's not a good slap. Only as far as Redmond. And he finds 𝐻𝐻𝐼𝐻. Well, half-time siren will sound. 3 in a row they've kicked to head into the half with an 8-point margin. They'll definitely take that. Yeah, it's been a much better second term from Essendon. I think they've been able to break this game open a little bit more. They started winning at the source a lot more than the Bulldogs, and they're just making the doggies pay with their chances. And they're getting plenty of service from their midfielders too. Zach Merritt, 17 touches. Durham with 12. They're moving it well too. And they've lost a bit of fizz, the Bulldogs, going inside 52. So I felt that was a much better second term from Essendon rather than the Bulldogs. Have a look at the team stats. +2 inside 50s for the Bulldogs. Doggies winning their set of clearances. Dons getting on top of their set of clearances by 5. +4 contest possessions for the Dogs. Clearances, game high is 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻 with 5. Disposal getters, 17 for Zach Merritt and 15 for Dyson Heppell. 277 metres gained for Nick Martin. Contest possession leader is 𝐼𝐻𝐼𝐻 with 7. Intercept possessions, 7 for Liam Jones. 5 score involvements for Langford, who had a great second term. Tim English with 5, and also Sam Darcy. He's been getting busy, also with 5 score involvements. So they've been able to move the footy really well, Essendon, end to end. And they've just won a lot more of those 50-50s too. And they're just making the Bombers pay off turnover, and especially on the scoreboard. It's 8 goals 2 to 6 goals 6. There you go. Right, well, we'll kick off with the normal halftime stuff we usually like to do. Okay, well, yeah, let's load up the Daily Warple, shall we? Okay, and then we'll load up the AFL grids too. Jules Borgle trying to name playing the Swans list roles. Yeah, we could do that too. We'll do this. We'll do the Warple first. Yeah, it really is, Tom, mate. I felt the Dons would come to play, and this is exactly what we're seeing. They've been good around the contest, and I think they're just looking cleaner than the Dogs. I think they've really they've not been great inside 50, the Bulldogs, especially in that second quarter. Okay. I'm going to go Dangerfield. Yeah, there we go. Paddy Dangerfield, one guess. Right, we'll do the Swans list here. As you can see. Right, let's go. So Warner, McLean, Grundy, Heaney, Cunningham, Donald. Road, Bottom, Haywood, Papley, Francis. Not the greatest at numbers, remember. Sheldrick, Florent, Mills. Let's go by defence, shall we? So Lloyd, McCarden, Rampy. 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐾, Parker, Reed, Adams, Hamling, Milliken, Andrew, Snell. Who's 45? Vickery. Very even contest. Bombers Morocco in front of the big six. Yeah, for sure, Petra, mate. They're making the Dogs pay. With all of those mistakes. Campbell. Gordon. Wicks is 15. 17, McInerney. Roberts. No, sorry, 27's McInerney. My bad. Already went Haywood. You're gonna mind blank with this stuff. Oh, dearie me. Laddens. Mitchell. Corey Warner. I know Warner's would already been in there. Costanti. Marty. For sure. Okay. Almost there. 28. Swans will fade away. No potency up forward. It's been in order in the last few weeks. I think, ability to score has been pretty good. But yeah, we've been pretty inaccurate going by foot though. So, and we usually tend to be better in the second half of the year too. That's always been a thing with us, Drew, as well. We always usually have a shaky start to the season, so yeah. If Don's win, I'd say an upset. I think so, because you got to remember, like, they weren't not really many people giving them love heading into this game off the back of that shellacking last week. But yeah, they're looking good. I'll still back in the Bulldogs here, Thomas, but Essendon looking pretty good. Okay, what new recruits? Jordan. 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐪. How many I got left? 4. There's McGaw. Robbie Fox, of course. How could I forget? Dogs defence being asleep so far. Yeah, Essendon moved the footy pretty well. Poor excuse, Riley never got beat by West Coast. Oh, I'm just stating that the reasons of why we look pretty ordinary. I think also as well we haven't been able to play our brand too well the last few weeks. You know, when teams bring up high pressure like the Eagles were able to, we seem to struggle. But the boys come at a good time. I think we're just a bit too easy to score against, you know, if a team would win a stoppage or a clearance too. Yeah. Okay, we've got 3 left. Three left. Okay, let's go back. So, 2023 draft, we got Snell, we got Green, we got Kirk and Cleary. 2022, we got Mitchell, Costanti, Vickery, McGaw. Mid-season drafts. Buller and Arnold. One more. Oh, Edwards. Will Edwards. Oh, there we go. 44 out of 44. Yeah, we delisted him last year, Alex. Alright, let's do the grids for today, shall we? How long we got left? Okay, got 9 minutes. Right, so Essendon and 𝐶 𝐿𝐼𝐻 themed. Don's 30 goals in a season. Scott Lucas, 7%. Essendon, 𝐴𝐥𝐝 teammate. And maybe someone from this year, I'd say. I'm going to go Jake Kelly. 1%. Essendon, under 22 selection. Oh, a lot of options here. Maybe Heppel? Yeah, 11%. Should have went someone else. 𝐶 𝐿𝐼𝐻, 30 goals in a season. Fraser Garrett would be pretty big. 88 possible answers too. 𝐶 𝐿𝐼𝐻 30 plus goals a season. I'll leave that one for now. We'll think of something. Yeah, obviously there's like Gehrig and Tony Lockett and stuff. 𝐴𝐥𝐝 for teammate for 𝐶 𝐿𝐼𝐻. go Blake Acres. 1%. Bill Moore. He's that guy off the higher or lower, so it could work. Ah, 1%. Very nice. Good stuff there. AFL legend. Do Vigo, Vicentini for Bombers and Tom Campbell. Vicentini's a ruckman, isn't he? And Tom Campbell. Alright, St Kilda 22 on the 22 selection. Maybe Jack Higgins, because then he moved to the Saints. No. Right. Mitch Owens, Butler maybe. Try him. 2%. It's good stuff. 180 centimeters or shorter, 30 plus goals a season. Oh geez, the options here. 371 possible answers too. Yeah, I was thinking of Schneider. What if he kicked 30 goals? Yeah, 0.6. It's good stuff. Jake Gresham teammate, 180 centimeters or shorter. Maybe 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝙈. 0.1, that's a good guess. And 180 centimeters or shorter and 22 on and 22 selection. 22 on and 22 selection. Oof. 180 centimeters or shorter too. Oh, we'll just go Waitman. What was that? 3%? It's not bad, to be honest. I mean, what was the most popular? So, yeah, Merritt, Pickett, Higgins, Milne. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Lucas was the... That's annoying because people try and not go the obvious ones like Lloyd and stuff, and obviously like, you know, Lockett here, but people try and think a bit in, you know, be outside the box, but it turns out everybody's doing it, and these are the most popular ones. Ah, dearie me. Okay, I'll do the other grid. Yeah, we've got 4 minutes. Okay, 5 goals a game, 3 club player. 3 club play, jeez. And he's kicked 5 goals in a game. It's like a journeyman key forward. Oh yeah, Hogan's a good shout. Might be a bit of an obvious one. Yeah, 13. 5 plus goals and played in 10 consecutive wins. Maybe Camporelli. I don't know if he was a forward. Oh, what a guess. Unicorn. I just thought because, you know, during the 90s maybe the Blues would absolutely dominate and go 10 plus wins, and there we go. Unicorn. We'll take it. 5 plus goals a game, Nick Lucky teammate. We'll go with Wait, so when did 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 play? 2017. Did Lindsay Thomas? Maybe he did. We'll go with him. He's never kicked 5+ goals. Are you kidding me? Absolute goal sneak he was. Now, the other unlimited guesses in this game. 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝐿's a good shout, yeah. 10%. Maybe not so much. Northern, a 3-club player. We'll go with... Don Tyson. Yeah, he played for Northern GWS. I don't know what his 3rd club was. I think no. 5%. Northern played in 10 consecutive wins. Maybe someone from the 90s. We'll go with Pike again. Martin Pike. 2%. Northern, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 teammate. Oh, geez, options galore here. Go. Go with 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿. 4%. Carlton and 3-club player. Three-club player, Acres, Lockie Henderson. 5%. Well, players back in position. Oh, well, players are in the huddles, so we'll get a move on. Carlton and played in 10 consecutive wins. Well, Camporelli would have been a good one there too. Maybe, no, Martin joined. Wait, actually, he would be one. Yeah, 2%. And Carlton and 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 teammate. Carlton, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 teammate. Jeez, wouldn't know here. Well, players back in positions. Zach, we'll just have to go Fisher. It's the obvious one. Yeah, 58%. More. What other options were there? Because that's a pretty, it's a pretty niche one. Anyway, there we go. At least we've got a unicorn. We'll take it. Well, 3rd term about to start up. So it's the Bombers by 8 points. They've been good. They're just really taking their opportunities, whilst the Bulldogs, for their 2nd quarter, is a little bit ugly for them. They lost a lot in those one-on-one contests. And they've sort of been ordinary going inside 52, but back underway for the 3rd term. Zach Merritt, another gather, slapped out from English. 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 gets it out, whacks it inside 50 for the first one in the 2nd half. Trapped there from Redmond. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿 gets it out. McRae just couldn't get the half volley gather. McRae in and under did well. Treloar muscled out. Goldstein now. 𝐿iberatore went in head first, but it's going to be a high contact free for Goldie. He's copped the nasty one. The old grandpa. No, I'm only joking. No, it's 50 metres for descent. Oh boy. Lack of discipline there from 𝐿iber. Oh dear. Well, is he wanting to go for goal here? Big Goldie. Oh, I see there's Redmond behind him. Does he want to get the handball receive? No, he's going to back himself. Kick. Sets it up. English gets up. Gresham at ground level. Got out of there. Johannesson and 𝐿iberatore now for Norton. Doesn't know what to do, so then he's going to just whack a long one down the line. Oh, that's a strong mark from Sam Darcy. Quickly goes inboard to Bont. He's wanting to just use the opportunity here out for Vandermeer. Jake Kelly did well. Can he recover here? Ball trickling towards the boundary line. Wants to try and paddle it out into that direction. He's doing well. And then he gives away holding free. Have to go well, Pro Agent. That's a great mark. From 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐼 earlier on. Well, 𝗏𝗏 now. Is he wanting to try and find a centering option? He will. Who's up in the air? 𝐼𝙗𝐤𝐿 almost. Out of there now from Durham, having a good game. High ball now, Richards and Langford. Richards with the spoil. Tupped out of there from Bramble. And Richards twisting and turning. Inside 50 he goes towards the contest. 𝐼𝙗𝐤𝐿. Oh! Almost. That was like a Gary Ablett Senior-esque mark with the 1 mitt. Just couldn't get it. And now Langford under the pump. McGrath gets it forward. 𝐼𝙗𝐿 under it. Nice hands out to Bont. Paddles it in his direction. Out to 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐼. 𝐼𝐻𝐼's not preferred. He centres a high one up. And Goldstein always in prime position. Anyway, Goldstein now. And across the 𝐓𝐿. Out to Jake Kelly. Gold mark's not a mark. Yeah, probably fair enough. I'd say it probably wasn't a mark as well. It was just an iconic moment. Anyway, Martin short to Cox. He's going to get it back here, Martin. A low kick works. Gets it back again. Ooh, he's taking a tackler on. And he's going to be pinned for holding the ball. What a tackle from Bailey Williams. Williams now. Looks like he hurt himself in the process, but he's A-OK. Goes now back inside 50. Goldstein in the prime spot, but drops the mark. Can't get it out. Bosball. Oh, almost. That would have been a beauty of a mark. Mark now whacks it out of there. And it works. Socket forward now from Harry Jones towards half forward. 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐼. Gresham applying the heat. K'ama's trying to paddle it into his direction. And the ball will find the boundary. Draper, good body work in the ruck. Wobbly kick inside 50 will work to Jones. And a chance now for him to go back. So Harry Jones now, 23 years of age. Can he get his first and also kick the first goal of the second half? And the crowd likes it. He gets his first. 9 goals, 256, 6 goals, 642, and the game's out to 14 points. Started well here once again, Essendon. Able to get it forward. Hack kick inside 50 and it works to Jones. Cheers, squad up and about. 𝐿𝐼 does well, gets it out now. Clearance coming for Treloar inside 50. Almost 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 is going to be paid the mark. Oh, look like... Oh, we'll have to see this again. Well, Bulldogs need a response here, and from the centre clearance, bang, 𝐵𝗏𝗏. Chance now for 𝐎𝐥𝐻 to go back. Chance for his third goal tonight. 𝐎𝐥𝐻. Kick on its way. Sneaks home. Oh, g'day Cody. Hopefully going well. Again, mate, thanks very much for $5. I appreciate it, mate. If you had to guess how many points Western's going to end up with, I'll go... I think this could be a bit of a shootout. I'll go 84. Another score review here. It looks like it's sneak time, but we're going to have to check the 𝐶𝐞. The 𝐶𝐶, I should say. And I really appreciate the $5 though, Cody. Nothing there, all clear. Going back to 8 points. 𝐎𝐥𝐻's got 3.
Riley, good evening from America. If you had to guess how many points Western is going to end up with, what would you guess?
7 goals, 648, 9 goals, 256. Winning the scoring shots, the Bulldogs, but not the accuracy too much. At least with the score reviews, there haven't been any incorrect calls. Yeah, exactly right, AFL legend. Like, they've been tedious, but it's all because of the Ben Keys no-goal call. So it's good that, you know, they're trying to, you know, be a bit more cautious, but at the same time, it feels like they're just a bit overcautious. Back in the middle we go. English and Goldstein to do battle. Let's hit up from English. 𝐿ibertori under. Treloar gets the clearance. In the back free. Going to go to 𝐿ibertori. No advantage. I appreciate it, Cody, mate. Yeah, hopefully your punt goes well, mate. Inside 50 from 𝐿ibertori. High ball. Darcy brings it to ground. Durham, good attack on the footy. And umpire's ball. Goldstein hit out. Meeting the sandwich there. Umpire's ball. 𝐿ibertori under this one. He gets it out to Treloar. And now to Baker. Will wind from 48. And just doesn't have the distance nor the accuracy. And point to the Bulldogs. Draper brings it to ground. Kick forward from Caldwell. Works for Hobbs. Hugs the boundary line with that kick. Trickles out the back here. Chance for Zach Merritt now. Takes a bounce on his non-preferred. Centres the ball to Davey Jr. Kick doesn't really favour him, but he attacks well against Richards. Soccer up in the air. Under this one's Bramble. 𝐵𝗏𝗏. Oh, beautiful stuff. Able to break free. And oh, what a tackle from Jones. And he's pinned from the ball. What time are it's 9:18 PM over here, Cody. Not going for anyone, Scott, mate. Just a neutral supporter. Been a good game as a neutral. Oh, chance for Jones to get this one out to 15. Sorry, 13. Jones now kicks on its way. Just the wrong side of the post, unlucky. So it's an 8-point margin in favour of the Dons. They've started this third quarter well. Bramble goes short and he finds O'Donnell. O'Donnell short to Richards. So I haven't been able to control the footy too much this game, the Bulldogs, especially as the game's gotten on. Vandermeer now. Just launched deeply on foot, and that could work for Riley West. Mark's just inside the forward 50, but on the boundary, Riley West. And wants to hit the lead for Norton. Good footy. That's better. Norton can now go back. Tipped, yeah, there you go. Bottom right of your screen is Bulldogs by 20. Not looking the greatest at the moment. It's pretty bullish heading into this game for the Bulldogs. Nice there from Aaron Norton. Aaron Norton out. Kicks on its way across the face. 7-point margin. Close game this one. Martin goes short to Kelly. And now across to 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝗓. 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝗓 now long down the line. Draper in the air. Oh, couldn't take the mark, but he's an arm chop. So it's a free his way. Now Draper in midfield. Go out across. 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝗓 now. 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝗓 now long down the line. Darcy, look at that. Just plucks it out of the air like it's nothing. One hand. Great intercept mark there from Redmond. Redmond now. Big kick. He goes inside 50. They've got numbers here. Jones back with the flight. Bramble first to this one. Applying the heat stringer. Ball will find the boundary line. That's all we want. Watch. It's no fun. Yeah, exactly right. Like last night, for example. Off the knee there, Bramble. Just that couldn't have been paid. For deliberate. Good pour on that one, Darcy. Now Durham trying to find some space for a shot, and he does. The kick's too shallow, and it's inaccurate. Boundary throw-in. Do you think your tip will be right, Ross and Zaya? I don't know. You tell me. Do you think the Dogs will get up? It's an even game, but I feel like Essendon are just edging them at the moment. Chance though, Draper out of the ruck. Oh, misses. They would have brought the house down for the Essendon supporters there. 8-point margin. It's going to be Denver Nuggets, Boston Celtics, Nuggets in 6. Yeah, not really too big in the basketball. But I guess I go for the Pelicans because they're from New Orleans, and I go for the Saints in the NFL. Now that's a poor kick intercepted from Nick Cox. Cox now. Go back to Redmond. Nice chiseling kick. He finds Durham. High ball inside 50. With the Flies. Big ball there from Bontempelli. And ball stays in. Okay. Thought that one was out. That one goes out in the full. Right, now 𝐼𝐻𝐸𝗓 will probably go back inside 50 here. Centers it up. There's Draper and also English. Oh, no one can take the mark. Draper gets it out to Gresham. Back now to Merritt. Ball is touched. Gallagher now. Dispossessed. Is he pinned? What a tackle from Nick Cox. Cox now, high draft pick from a few years ago. Nice kick to Jake String, and you just know he's going to go back for this one. Oof, hold your breath. Jake Stringer. Oh, surely rolls out the top. They're up by 8 points. Can he extend this margin here with this kick from outside 50? Kick. Oof, just across the face. Another behind to Essendon. 9 goals 5 now, and they're up by 9. Charnison to kick it in. And short now to Bramble. Charnison. Oh, geez, what on earth is he doing? Oh, now here come the Essendon forwards. Draper now. Socket. Not effective. Geez, I've got out of the jail there as Bramble goes out across to Richards. Richards now. Pressure from Essendon. Posing really good Macca. Good intercept. And now to Kelly. Oh boy, Riley Sanders is subbed out. That's a big call. Yeah, good thanks, Hawk Talk. He started the game well, Riley Sanders. But the youngster is out. Yeah, going good thanks, Hawk Talk. Hopefully going well yourself, mate. Join at the right time, mate. This is supposed to be a good game. Now long down the line. Good contest. 𝐓𝐴 𝐿𝐼𝐻. Nice hands. And only look at Joe Hannison. Kick round the corner. Does work to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻, the former Hawk. Corridor option is on here. Ah, just a terrible kick. Ball needs to be won here. Oh, missed kick from Gallagher. And now off the turnover. It's Gresham. Oh, is he pinned? Yes, he is. Did too much. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 holding the ball. And now Jones. So could that be the turning point? Because I need something here, the Bulldogs. A big tackle in midfield. Bailey Dale's onto the ground. Low kick to English. Couldn't take the mark. Well defended. And now in the corridor. Kick works to Gresham. He can quickly play on to Parrish now. They're on the build. It's Hobbs. He goes out across to Harry Jones. Running across the flank. Drops the mark. Regathers. Centres the ball. Bulldogs have numbers. Oh, and out of all of that, they give up the free kick and a walk and goal to Carl Langford. Geez, that's poor defending from the Bulldogs. Essendon by 15 points. Their pressure's been fantastic, Essendon, and I just think the Bulldogs now are sweltering under this pressure. They can't kick, they can't move the footy. Bit of issues at the moment for the doggies. And there's that old lady. She's up and about, getting the Essendon supporters on their feet. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 taking a strong tackle there from Caldwell. Ball up. And now Gresham whacks one inside 50. Starting to get on top of the clearances here, Essendon. Beautiful movement from Langford, specially done. And that kick looks a plum to Stringer. Oh, no, not paid. Oh, geez, almost. Anyway, out come the Bulldogs now to the fence through Oscar Baker. Quick hands here. I love the quick hand passes of the Bulldogs. Stringer with a late hit. Good kick though from Vandermeer. It finds Waitman. Oof. Bit of biff going on the sidelines. Umpires just say, let's leave it, let's move on. Cody Waitman down the line. Good contest there from Macca. Mackay's having a good night on on Norton, sorry. Raining in Melbourne heavy now. Oh, geez, good thing for the roof. To be fair, would have heavy rain made this game interesting because it's a close one. But Bombers are starting to run away with this a bit more. Nick Martin now out across to McGrath. Loves to take the game on. A deep kick inside 50. in the direction of Stringer. He did well to beat out his opponent of 𝐴𝐵𝐼𝐻, but Jones is there to arrive for help. And 𝐴𝐵𝐼𝐻 takes it over. Look at those dominance of inside 50s though. 8 of the last 10 have been Essendon's way. Dale, is that a holding free? Nothing given. Oh, old mate fell over. Called on to this one. Same with 𝐓𝐴𝐻𝐿. Baker did well. Oh, great pressure there from 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐻. Holding the ball. Oh, an advantage has been paid. Well, they've wasted that. Tim English intercepts. Anyway, Dre now in defence. Oh, well done from Davey Jr. Pressure again. Oh, in the back. That's unfortunate. Last 10 minutes, it's been all Essendon. They're dominating just territory and winning clearance, getting inside 50s. Bulldogs are just nowhere to go. They go corridor here, though. Poor kick there from Dre, but it works for Waitman. Whacks a long one inside 50. Could work out the back here, but you'd think 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿 gets to do this one first, and he does. 𝐼𝐗₂ applies the heat, but he gets it out of the 50. Not a good kick, though, as Sam Darcy intercepts. Options in the corridor. He finds Cody Waitman. And can he go back and try and get one against the grain here for the Bulldogs? Cody Waitman, 0 goals for him tonight, just the 7 touches. It's been quiet tonight, Waitman. He was coming into this game with a really good kicking record. Been quiet, but can he now hit the scoreboard? The kick's on its way. No good. Across the face. Going back to 14 points. Martin now to kick it out of the 50. Oh, geez, flies up there. Under this one's Tim English. He gets the hands out to Waitman. Back to Dre. A high ball inside 50 towards the pocket. Good sport there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿. He's having a good night. Shaun 𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐿 for sure. 14-point margin here, Bulldogs. Bit of rare territory for them here with a forward 50 stoppage. Parrish did well, out to Merritt. High ball towards the centre wing. Good competing there as Bramble starting to find the footy in this third quarter. Goes by foot. And no good, out the full. Couldn't hit his target. Parrish now. Take the kick in. And we'll go along down the line. Good effort from English, but couldn't take the mark. Oh, spin move is beautiful from Hobbs, and he breaks a tackle, then hacks one round the corner. Towards the next contest. Richards, oh, would have been a beautiful mark, but he dropped it. Durham whacks it forward, and that's going to be out the full. Oh, just couldn't take it. Would have been a cracker. Anyway, speaking of Richards, he gets it back here. Oh, nice selling of the candy there. Gains some metres, goes long down the line. Good there from Mackay, good spoil. Jones whacks a kick forward, it works for Hobbs in a bit of space. He goes towards a one-on-one, doesn't really favour Langford, but he got in front, did well to bring it to ground. 𝐴𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐿 under the pump. Who can win this one? Socket out of there from Richards. It works for Waitman on the full. Waitman, a short kick to Tim English. 44 seconds of play. We're in for a good final quarter, I think. English will go back to Richards. Not 15. And he goes down the line of 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿 Lebanon, his right foot. Who can attack this one? Waitman did well to apply the heat, but they just get it out again. McGrath, Goldstein, back to McGrath. 15 seconds, maybe one more chance for the Dons. As McGrath goes deep towards an outnumbered contest. What can 𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿 manufacture here? Langford, a soccering ball. Oh, just couldn't take it, Davey. Tunnel balls at only as far as O'Donnell. McRae gets it out. Not 15 for 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿. Oh, jeez. Well, crazy third term that was. Essendon just controlled that third quarter. Their pressure's been fantastic this game, Essendon, and it continues to grow in that third quarter. Winning plenty of clearance, getting the territory, getting the inside 50s, and they head into the three-quarter time sheds with a 14-point margin. They're playing some good footy tonight. Much more different than last week, that's safe to say. They look a lot more alert. But yep, let's have a look at the three-quarter time stats. So just controlling the game really well, Essendon. As we take a look. So, +3 inside 50s now, winning that one. So they could just, like throughout that third term, they were dominating in inside 50s. Their pressure's been good. I mean, I don't know what's happening with the Bulldogs. They can't move it inside 50 well. They're just panicking. They're not hitting targets. They're not doing the simple skills. This is just a classic Bulldogs performance from when they don't play well. But yeah, they've been very good around the footy, Essendon. They are now winning the clearances by 3. They're getting on top of the stoppage whilst they weren't at half time. Just winning more footy in the coalface. 35 to 34 tackles. Have a look at the play stats. It's been it was a really free-flowing game early on, but it's just really now knuckled down into a heavy stoppage game. But Zach Merritt continues to impress. 22 disposals for him. He's got a clearance, 4 tackles, 5 marks, and he's ended games well, so he's going to be big in the fourth quarter, you'd think. Ed Richards has got 19. Jack McRae also with 19. McGrath 18. 𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿 18. Martin with 17. Clearances 7 for Tom 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿. Intercept possessions 8 for Liam Jones. Score involvement 7 for Sam Darcy. Contest possessions 12 for Tom 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿. 4 centre clearances for 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐵𝐿 as well, game high. 3 contested marks for 𝘼𝐻𝐤𝐪, but their service inside 50s really dropped off the Bulldogs, and they're being way too predictable, just bunging it long inside 50. So there's some issues. There are some issues for the Bulldogs at the moment. It's just all Essendon really, and this game's only 14 points, so still could go either way. Where's the actual game? No, unfortunately not here, mate, because of copyright. Anyway, then Co. If you have access to free-to-air, then yeah. But don't worry, Theo, by next year, you can actually watch the AFL on 7+ and all that. But yeah, they've looked really good, Essendon. Really good.
Kicked 5 of the last 6 goals, and they lead by just over 2 goals. Nathan Buckley. It's been a really impressive performance from the
Yeah, they've been great, and I think the Western Bulldogs trying to move the ball fast has actually given Essendon a chance to play that high transition game that we know that they can do. The thing that has impressed me this quarter though was their front half turnovers and the pressure that Harrison Jones. What a great chase!
I'll tell you what though, you know who I'm really liking at the moment? I think Ben Mackay. He's having quite a decent game on Aaron Norton. He's been good in the air. He's been able to bring it to ground. He's not allowing him to take marks. I think he's having a really good night. Stop flexing your keyboards. Sorry about that. Yeah, no. Oh, what can I say? Just too good. Yeah, let's do a typing test, shall we? Why not? Right, here we go. I'm not good. I don't do the the 5 finger stuff. Medium text. All right. Typing tests. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, great. I thought. Oh, wait. For a second, I thought I was meant to type that. If. Oh, wait. If you toss a can of diet soda and regular soda into water, you'd be surprised to find the diet can float up to the surface. This is due to the sweetness. Is that without looking at the keyboard too? Regular can being denser than water. What is Zen? When you order fries from what in the world is Five Guys? I do not know. You will find extra fries at the bottom of the bag. This. Alright, here we go. Oh, 57 words. I don't know what's the point of that. Anyway, back to the game. Ah, not bad, eh? Fumble there a bit. Okay, well, back in the way. Enough about the typing on the keyboards. It's about the football. On the way for the 4th term. Durham now, quick to Zach Merritt. Inside 50, first one of the final quarter going Essendon's way. Oops, sorry about my desk. Almost Draper, Sport at the back. And Carmel's will do the business to carry it over. Go Dongs, go Dogs, go Dongs, boo, bugle Pagan. Bramble now out across to Joe Hannison. Also, must be said, my keyboard's pretty clicky. It's one of those mechanical ones. It's certainly not one you'd want to own in like a workspace or something, because it can be annoying for other people to hear. So apologies. Oh, thanks for subscribing, John, mate. Appreciate it. So John Menzies subbed out of the game, and Nick Hind is on. So Menzies just been unable to take most of his opportunities tonight. And there's Sanders too, the other one that was subbed out for the Dogs. 𝐼𝐗𝐤 now. They need a spark here, the Bulldogs. 𝐼𝐗𝐤, a deep kick. Goes for a point. Back to 14 points. G'day, Joe. Hopefully going well, mate. Go the Cats. Oh, you think they'll get a nice soft kill, relaxing win on Sunday against North. They're just in all sorts at the moment. McGrath now to kick it in. Now the 50 he goes. A deep ball towards the direction of Draper with the one paw. Gallagher did well to push it out. 𝐼𝐗𝐤, ground hand pass out to Ballydale. He'll go back to Dre. By foot. Again, just a long bomb inside 50. Almost worked for Norton. So that's the thing. They had a few leads there half forward, but again, they just want to bomb it long to Norton and 𝐼𝐗𝐤. I mean, they're great contested marks, fair enough, but they're just not getting it done at the moment. Liberatore holds it in. Impossible. I can type pretty fast one hand using all 5 fingers, but now look as I'm going. Got a broken hand. Oh, hopefully that heals for you, mate. Yeah, no, like obviously looking at keyboards, fair enough. I mean, it's like a muscle memory thing. You know, when you type, you always look at the keyboard here and there. And 𝐼𝐻𝐪 now. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵, there we go. That's better. His 4th contested mark of the game. He can go back and get this game back to 8 points. It's been around this margin for pretty much the whole second half. Needs a goal here. For his 4th, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵, he's been all green in the set shots tonight. And he cannot continue the trend. Across the face. Redmond now to kick things in. Short to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. And a short kick to McGrath. Plays on now. Oh, jeez. Could have been maybe a late hit there, but nothing given. Good spoil there from Jones. He's been good tonight. In the air. So if you just joined us, fourth final quarter has just started. It's the Bombers by 13 points. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵 just missed an opportunity earlier on to get it back to 8. Tig over 2 goals the margin. Boundary throw in centre wing. Bailey Dale, good attack on the footy, just couldn't hit a teammate. Well done from Cox, and now Zach Merritt, who has the ball in a string this game, goes around the corner. And it's going to be free to Essendon here for a block. Caldwell low kick. Now high ball for Hobbs. Centering could work for Jones. Just gets there in time to take the mark. There we go. Inside 50 it works. Just a lot of these, box kicks and kicks around the corner inside 50 have seemed to work for Essendon tonight. Chance for Jones now to get this margin out to 19 points. They'll make it over 3 goals and make it very, very difficult for the Bulldogs to get back into this game because they're showing no spark at the moment. Can Jones goal this? Just needs to guide this one through about 10 metres in front. And he does the business. He's having a good game tonight, Harry Jones. Out to 19 points now, the Bombers. His 2nd goal for tonight. Chamberlain tip looking good. Oh, very nice, sports note. Hey, it's paid off. Again, it's not a great habit to get into because sometimes it can hurt you. But there you go. If you change to Essendon, so far so good. 19 minutes. Oh no, sorry. Point margin is 19. 16-13 to play until full time. Back in the middle we go. They need something here, the Dogs. Bontempelli's in there now, and they get the centre clearance through 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. Inside 50, no good. Just can't hit a target out in front. And that's going to be chopping the arms going Redmond's way. And 50 metres. Okay, now Redmond plays on. A deep kick inside 50. Can Goldie fly? Oh, almost. That would have been sensational. And look at him. He just crawls and tries to get the peel. Hind injectors the sub, instantly tackles 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐵, umpire's ball. Gresham now, Nick Hines, centres one around the corner. Got the numbers here, 𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵, good intercept. Showing some nice signs so far this year, the youngster in the air. He goes out across to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. Short now to Bramble, back to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. Just hugged along the boundary here. Only options down the line, but Mackay too good in the air. Having a good game, Ben Mackay. And he goes back to the outer side. Not a great kick from Redmond. Jeez, he's put 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 on the pump here, but he's able to break the tackle. And geez, another wobbly kick, so they've lost some territory here, Redmond. Oh, the bounce doesn't favour him. Jack McRae now. But Ben Mackay arrives to be the saviour. Back to 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐴. And it kicks a nice one to Zach Merritt. Merritt now in the corridor. Works for Goldie. Gives it quickly to Nick Martin. He's got his head bandaged. He goes out across towards half forward. Langford can't take the mark. Off hands though. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Davey Jr. Oh, geez. Kick was questionable. Beautiful from Harry Jones around the corner. Snap is good from Jay Gresham. That was sensationally done from Harry Jones. He spoiled it, brought it to ground, and Jay Gresham kicks his first of the game. Game now out to 25 points, and they're putting on a show now, Essendon. I'm putting out a statement. That was Harry Jones's goal right there. It wasn't the greatest kick from Davey Jr. The ball hit the deck from a great spoil from Harry Jones. And great crumbing from Gresham. Snaps around the corner. 25 points it is now. Oh boy. Back in the middle we go. Slapped out of there from Draper. Couldn't get a clean disposal now. Stringer whacks a high one up. Pick up was good there from Nick Cox. Ball trickles out. Bramble can't get a clean disposal. Nice tackle there from Sam Darcy on Durham. Umpire's ball. He's having a good game tonight, Sam Durham. And so is Caldwell. I think, you know, without the likes of Setterfield and Perkins, those sort of role players that also are capable of playing in the mids have done very well tonight. Around the corner kick now from Treloar. That's a Treloar-esque kick. A poor one. Turnover now. Nick Martin twisting and turning. Goes back to Caldwell. Meet the sandwich. He's pinned. On the ball. Yes, it is. They want to go quick, though, the Dogs. McRae out now to Oscar Baker. Kick just doesn't suit. Norton there again. Ben Mackay. Very well done.
We're really worried about what they can do on the outside. So, real focus for them. We've been able to execute.
13:34 to play. 25 points the margin. Essendon have had a fantastic second half. They've just stifled the Bulldogs' ball use and are getting on top around the trenches. They need something, though, the Doggies. McRae will get a high contact free advantage paid now. Treloar just wants to whack along inside 50 again. They're just hoping and praying with these bombs. Ben McRae offhand should have taken that mark. Ground level pickup. Redmond couldn't take it. What a crash of a contest that was. And again, Essendon repel the entries. Kelly out to Harry Jones. Having a good game. Down the line for Davey works. Plays on now, Davey Jr. Kicks a nice one in the corridor. Works for Caldwell. Turns around and plays on a deep kick. Almost Draper. 𝐴𝐿𝐴's pinned. Could have disposed of it now. Off hands. Durham. Sammy Durham extends the margin over 30 points. Oh, great night he's having. They're just running a riot now. It's a ball over in this fourth quarter for Essendon. Piling on the goals. Just the forward half pressure's been fantastic. And what's Ben Mackay doing? Oh, geez, maybe he's run to take a whiz or something. I don't know. He was just running down in the room. So obviously he's maybe getting something or taking a whiz. Oh, huge goal. But not so huge for the Bulldogs. And there's the... Okay, rolling the dice perhaps. That board means... Oh dear.
Wow, this is where McRae crashed into his teammate 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐴. Not so much hitting the ground. He's gone down for a quick check down there. And the Bombers step out to 31 points. But did you see the sign that the Bulldogs held up there at the end, JB? Yes, people may not have seen it.
So, Essendon continue to control this fourth quarter as it's blown out to a 31-point margin. Kicking unanswered goals. The Bulldogs just have nothing. They can't find a way to respond. They're just getting stifled in their back half. And another turnover here for the Dons. And again, it's another kick from Caldwell to the top of the square. Stringer did well. And we'll take it over. I think it's too far now for the Dogs. Oh, great pressure there. And how about that? I mean, that's just been Essendon all night long. Stringer, the forward half pressure's been elite, forcing mistakes. 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝗹 copped a nasty one there. And the kick went straight to 𝐼𝐴𝐵𝗪. Yeah, he's copped a nasty one. And he's tough as nails too, 𝐓𝐴𝐵𝗪. Well, 𝐼𝐴𝐵𝗪 now, he kicked a lovely goal back in the second quarter from the boundary. Can he now inflict more pain on the Bulldogs? This has been a statement from the Bombers to get it out to 37. On its way. Does it come back? It sure does, but has it crossed the line? We're going to have a look here. Yeah, it's a goal. Hey, great game 𝐷𝗫𝗻's having too. Just so many of those role players are contributing well tonight. Caldwell. Obviously, 𝐷𝗫𝗻 kicking now 2 goals. Harry Jones has had a really good night tonight too. Durham's been involved with 18 touches, 4 marks, 3 tackles, and 10 contested possessions and 4 clearances. That's team high there. Good even spread of contributors tonight. Yeah, the pressure's been great too. This is now looking like a bit of a percentage boosting win for Essendon. They just look shot, the doggies. They can't move it. So predictable going inside 50. It's just a standard old Bulldogs loss, really. Durham again, very well done, gets the centre clearance, his 5th of the game, to Stringer on the lead. Oh, they can now blow this one out to over 40 points. Just too good in the middle. To put them up by 43 points, wow. It's looking a lot closer at the start of this final quarter. And now Stringer, well, they can put this over 40. Jake Stringer having a good night. Kicks on its way. And kicks the goal. Over 40 points. What a 𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗪 now Essendon are putting on tonight. 15 goals. 6 been accurate too. It's a 7 goals, 11, 53. 43 points in the margin. It's going to be a good night for Essendon supporters, I think I can say now. Bontempelli's playing like a dope. He's been thrown forward a lot this game, I've been seeing. He hasn't been able to get a lot of centre bounces, and yeah, he's been a bit quiet too, must be said. But yeah, he's been thrown a lot forward. But yeah, Stringer, good night tonight. He's having as well. Have a look at his stats. His 3rd goal of the game. No, sorry, his 4th. No, sorry, his 2nd. Tips after 2, no points yet. Yeah, well, you know, at least I'll be heading into the end of this game with at least 1 correct. Because, yeah, these are 2, you know, against the grain 𝐼𝐴𝐵𝗪 would have had to do to get them right. Jeez, look at the sweat on Bevo's forehead. Oh, boy. He's feeling it. West now. Out to Oscar Baker. And McRae, nice mark there on centre wing. McRae now, inside 50. The kick against us, no good. Doesn't favour Norton there, and they get it out of the 50 here. Essendon. Gresham did well to bring it to ground, and now Nick Martin steaming through. The kick works okay for Stringer, but he has to go up and get it, and what a repeated effort that is. Crunching tackle on 𝐼𝐴. Ball up it is. Buzz ball. Good tackle from English and Goldstein. Goldie, another hit out. Parish under it. Hand pass out to Nick Martin. Just gets a hand pass away. Hobbs now back to Zach Merritt. And we'll just net this kick out across to McGrath. And they want to maybe start controlling the game a little bit more now through the uncontested style. And, oh, geez, Ben Mackay, risky kick. Oh, but works well enough to 𝐼𝐴. And he can quickly go out towards the outer side. That one works for 𝐷𝐸𝐺𝐻. All alone in the pockets, Nick Hind goes to him. Now, he's a big kick of the footy, Nick Hind. I could see him peeling off and playing on, but he does the unselfish thing to Stringer. He's having a game, Jake Stringer. No, you just know he can bag this one from the boundary line too. Well, this game just shows that AFL football, the competition is so even. You know, these sort of teams, no one can be up here every single week. I mean, I think everybody was expecting us, the Bulldogs, to win well, but Essendon have bounced back tremendously tonight. Can string it, we'll centre it up. English can't take it. And ball has gone over for a boundary throw-in. Forward 50 stoppage for the Dons. Two teams that won't trouble the finals. Yeah, I had both teams outside the 8 at the start of the year. I mean, maybe one could contend. Who knows? Maybe there's only room for one with these two sides. But if we're talking finals footy for these two sides, I don't know. It's hard to see. But, you know, let's not... I don't want to discredit Essendon. They've been fantastic tonight. And a grand hand pass from McRae. Gallagher. Oh, wow. That kick works. And now they could run here, the doggies. Jack McRae. A deep kick in the direction of 𝐼𝐴. Good contested mark. And a chance to go back for his fourth. My prediction said Bombers to finals contenders. Bulldogs bottom 4. Yeah, I had the doggies 13th to 14th, I think. So, yeah, that was a big call from me too. They're playing like a bottom 4 team tonight. 𝐼𝐴 now. Can he kick his fourth? He cannot. Across the face. He's been unable to keep truly as the game's gotten on. And Jake Kelly digs into him. 7:27 to play. Okay, well, bloody hell, I couldn't even see the game because both players are still having a tussle. It's turned over now. Centering ball. 𝐼𝐴 in the air. Kick the goal, son. No, and he gets the soccer home. I'll have to have a look, though. Might have been touched. Believe it's a goal. I don't think that's touched. Yeah, maybe inconclusive. Soft calls a goal. Yeah. Why why is this dad part of like the little replay? You know, the multi-camera view. I just love it. They have the score review And then I've got the old man reacting. He doesn't look too pleased. Anyway, it's a goal for Sam Darcy. His first of the game. And he had 2 opportunities earlier in the game, I'm pretty sure, to kick, but he missed them. So there we go. Going back to 36 points, but I think it's too little too late now for the Bulldogs. 7:11 to play.
Good opportunity here for him. It just shows his agility for a person that size. Be able to hit the deck, recover, and get it through off the boot. Right, that's painful scoring system that just went way too long. We've had too many of them at the start of the season.
I don't understand it. Call it a goal. Go to an ad break. You got 30 seconds to review it. And if anyone's worried about it, then take a bit longer.
Anyway, Essendon again went out of the middle. Just not been their night, the Dogs. I think Essendon have just wanted this game more. Nick Martin now. Yeah, no, that is correct, Petra. Father, son. And now back to Martin. Oh, thanks very much for $2, Clark. I really appreciate it. Oh, not Clark, sorry. I've read the message, not the name. Expired passport. Really appreciate it, mate. Clark on big bucks hasn't delivered. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. A few North supporters have been saying, like, you know, is he past it now? But does he have the cattle? I think there's just a lot of average plays across that side, though. When you look at it, when you take a deep dive, still a young team too. Well, much needed win for the Bombers. Let's look at the next 5 for both these teams. St Kilda next week for the Dogs.
𝐼𝐴 on big bucks hasn't delivered. Crying face.
Johannesson now. Out to Jones. And a nice kick out into space for 𝐼𝐴. Gives the hands to Baker. Over the top now to Treloar. Wants to centre the ball deep. There are the options. Almost marked there from Durham. Martin now. Just a kick out into space. And Johannesson. Good pressure once again. But yeah, next 5 games. So Essendon have got Adelaide next week. I think that's at Marvel. And then the Anzac Day clash, round 7. West Coast. But then here we go. West Coast. I've got West Coast and North Melbourne in the next 5 weeks. So chance to just continue to try and strike some consistency. I think that's the most important thing for the Dons, because they've been fantastic tonight in the coalface. Whacked out of there now. Onside 50, I should say, from Bailey Williams. Mackay in the front again. McRae slapped forward. Chance now for Norton and goals. So 2 in a row for the Dogs. Back to 30 points. 4:50 to play. .450 to playing, 9 goals, 12, 66, 15 goals, 6, 96. The Dons by 30. This one all pretty much over. Parrish been quiet tonight. Gets the centre clearance. Buku Khamis, very nice tonight. He's had some nice moments tonight. Big, good old Buku. Treloar now. The handball chains continue. Williams out to Liberatore. He's been battling well all night long. Treloar now. Inside 50. Works for Sam Darcy. And he can go back here. Go for it, son. Try and nail this one, I reckon. Alright, he's maybe wanting to centre it. And he does. Tried to find Big Timmy. And it's gone across for a point. So 4-1 the play. Been a great win for Essendon. Pressure's been elite. They've been able to stifle the Bulldogs' ball movement. And yeah, the midfielders really got on top in the second half. Like, it was a cagey affair, but they just ran away with it. So many contributors tonight. So many contributors tonight. O'Donnell couldn't take the mark. Darcy dispossessed. Merritt now, he's been heavily involved in the midfield today. Caldwell. Kick not a great one for 𝐓𝐻𝐿. Oh, geez, bit of a wobbly ball, but it works for 𝐵𝗹𝗶𝗹, who's been rebounding all night long. But that hand pass is a poor decision. Parrish applies the heat. Now Joe Henderson's pinned, but they get the hands out. Treloar. Just a high, nothing ball really towards a pack of players. Ball hits the deck. Oh, beautiful there from 𝐬𝐵𝗶𝗹. Terrific win. And now Vandermeer towards the goal square, misses out in the full. Redmond now out of the 50. Oh, good body work there from Cox on Williams. There's 𝐬𝐵𝗶𝗋's old man. Not impressed with probably what he's seen tonight from his Bulldogs, but we'll be impressed by his son's performance, I think. Tom Liberatore, though, he copped a nasty bump, let's remember, but he's been battling hard. 17 contested possessions, that's game high. In 24 touches too, with 6 tackles. Anyway, now ball still on the outer wing here. Liberatore inside 50. Can they find a target? They've been unable to mark inside 52. Mackay out to Nick Hind. Now to Darcy Parish. Oh, look out. Vandermeer, good pressure, but they still get their hands out. Hind, Davey Jr. He's played his role tonight well. Parish over the top of Kelly. We'll just go sideways out across to Jones. He's had a great night tonight. Wants to go for goals. Under 2 minutes to play. And he goes to Caldwell. No, they'll go back instead. Caldwell. Stuffing his stat sheet a little bit. Huh. Okay, Caldwell now. Inside 50. Draper from the side almost. Hind a little squipping kick only as far as 𝐼𝗚. And now they'll get it out here, the Dogs. Through 𝐵𝗹𝗶𝗹. He's been running all night long. Nice kick on the lead there for 𝐼𝗚. Now the space works for Norton. The key forwards combining. Norton wants to go deep here. Cody Waitman in the spot. Same with Darcy too. Almost brought it down. Redmond now. A wobbly kick out of there. We'll come back. Jack McRae. Short to Bailey Williams. Williams now to Richards. 30 seconds to go. And a chance for English late after the siren. So what a win for Essendon, eh? Shows the comp. It's unpredictable. Terrible in the midfield last week, but much better tonight. They were able to win that midfield battle after half-time. Pressure fantastic. Forcing the Dogs into many mistakes. And they've just been so efficient inside 50. Look at that. 15 goals, 6. And does English cut the margin? After the siren, he doesn't even go register a score. Or does he? No, it's out in the full. Well, there you go. What a win for Essendon. They move to 3-2 now, whilst the Dogs fall to 2-3. 9 goals, 13, 67, 15 goals, 6, 96. That's an efficient win for sure. So many contributors tonight for Essendon, and it's a promising performance because, you know, their midfield was questionable last week, and a lot of just their intensity was poor last week, but they came out, especially after half-time, they won the midfield battle. The pressure all game was fantastic, and yeah, just so many plays that contributed to a great win. Jai Caldwell, no Setterfield, no Perkins, but Caldwell was just running hard all game long, you know, picking up disposals. He finishes with 23 and a goal. Zach Merritt always class, but Xavier Dursma on the wing today was really good. He kicked 2 goals. Andy McGrath rebounding all night long. Same with Nick Martin, Harry Jones with 2 goals, 1. Really good. Yeah, they just had so many damaging plays forward to centre. 2 goals, 1 for Jones. 3 goals, 2 for Langford. Stringer, 2 goals, 1. It was just a really balanced performance from the Essendon forwards. But then you look at the Bulldogs. They were terrible going inside 50. And this is the same old Bulldogs issues we are now witnessing again. They didn't compose themselves. They were just panicky inside 50. It was just an awful game from them, to be brutally honest. So it's just a standalone Bulldogs loss, must be said. So they end the game with a disappointing loss, and now I think the talks will happen to the fans about, is Luke Beveridge the man? Because this has always been under question. Just weren't able to adjust into the game as the Bombers got on top with a fantastic win. For my 3 votes, I'm going to be going with Xavier Dursma. 20 touches and 2 goals. I've really enjoyed his game. I'll be going with Sam Durham for the close best on ground as well. Yeah, just a lot of those role plays were huge for the Dons tonight. But back and forth for the first half, both teams, you know, taking their chances. But as the game grew on, Essendon were just able to make the Dogs pay for their mistakes and hit the scoreboard much more efficiently. In the end, Bulldogs won the inside 50 count, so there you go. That will be said plenty of times for the pundits' analysis of just winning the inside 50s but just doing nothing with it. You know, there were multiple times throughout the game where I could see on the screen, leading, the player on leads from half forward. Nope, Burden long to Norton and 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐸. I know they're great contested marks, but it's not going to work all the time with the likes of Ben McKay and 𝐼𝐵𝐻𝐸, who I thought were fantastic tonight. Essendon winning the clearances 35-27, plus 16 in clearances, plus 2 stoppage clearances, winning the contest possessions, ticking on the boxes with the stat differentials. 15 marks inside 50 for both sides, a lot of goals from open play though. And yeah, that pretty much does it, everybody. So, not a close game like we all thought, but that's a statement win from Essendon. It's about, oh, can they do it consistently? But that's a great win over, you know, a side that's still, you know, hard to beat in the coalface, and they smacked them in the midfield. So cheers for tuning in, everybody. Good win for the Dons. Take a look, well, quick look at the live ladder, actually. Let's have a look. So the Dogs will definitely drop out of the 8. So they are now back to 10th as Essendon are in 8th. Well, how about that? Now, good. Cheers for tuning in, everybody. Yeah, going to be probably streaming tomorrow night, Port Adelaide and Fremantle. That should be a good game. But enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Cheers for tuning in. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, everybody. Take care. See you later.